So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Yeah, Casemiro. He gives them some real defensive steel in the middle of the park, Peter. What he's particularly good at is nipping opposition attacks in the bud and preventing them from getting any real momentum going. He's also a bit of a shooting threat from long range too, so opposing defences will have to beware of that, and very much so.
Yeah, I'd have picked him too. No doubt the fans feel much the same way. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. Rafinha, now he's off and running. Well, we expected better, and so did he. Lobbed in behind. And that has been cleared. Varner. And here's Arnautovic. Sabitzer. Lovely chance for a shot! He's done very well to get to that.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Marquinhos attempts a clearance. Schlager. Seibelt. Schmidt. Posch. Casemiro does really well to win the ball there. Vinicius Junior providing an outlet on that flank. Schmidt. Posch. Lienhardt. Alaba. Schlager. Alaba looks to the other side. Posch. Varner. Posch. And here's Arnautovic. Oh, good spread. Cross goes in there. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Danilo. Lucas Paqueta. And it's Neymar. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Posch. Lienhardt. That's really well manoeuvred. Posch. Schmidt. And here's Arnautovic. Arnautovic knocks it out wide. Danilo. Marquinhos. Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes. Gently done. Oh, terrible pass. Aimed in towards the centre. Schlager. Varner. Sabitzer. Lima shifted upfield. Now it's Arnautovic. Varner played out wide. Posch has it in a wide position. Gets it away. Schlager. Now it's Lima. And that has been clubbed away. Lima was alert to the possibilities, but it's just the goalkeeper's... It's Vinicius! A real chance and a real let-off.
Well, there's always that risk, Peter, when a team commits too many numbers forward. You can't help but leave some gaps at the back.
Seibelt. Moved on forwards. Not the most accurate pass. Santos. Casemiro. Danilo. Rafinha. And here's Neymar. Neymar unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Sabitzer with the foul. Oh, it's come loose. And he thumps it clear. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Played down the flank. That has found him in acres of space. That's going to go a long way. Sabitzer. Varner. He ran himself into trouble there, free kick given away. Now it's Rafinha. Varner! That was a brilliant save.
Varner clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
He's going to be disappointed with that. The referee's awarded a free kick. Gabriel Santos. Oh, nice touch. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo with the cross. Lienhart tries to clear. Seibelt. Alaba. Alaba chooses to go cross-field. And it's Neymar. That's tidy. He's having a shot! Now it's Rafinha. Rafinha! Decent chance! Sabitzer. Out to the right. Posh. Varner. And it's played forward. And he won't reach that. Bruno Guimaraes.
Brazil really are pushing their fullbacks forward now.
Aiming to do what?
Well, it's a case of engaging your opponents further up the pitch to take the sting out of opposition attacks. It's effectively a wide press.
Vinicius Junior played into space. Nice control. Bruno Guimaraes. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to...
Oh, smashing header! Couldn't quite control it.
You really could have done with engaging those crossers much higher up the pitch there. This isn't good defending.
Seibelt. Posh. Varner. Posh. That's a promising run he's making on the right. Posh going great guns here. It is a corner. Alaba goes short. Nice physical challenge. Gabriel did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Marquinhos, early ball out from the back. Rafinha. Neymar, played out to the right. Danilo with the cross. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Schmidt. Chance here to counter. Sabitzer. And here's Arnautovic. Out to the left it goes. Showing good feet. Really didn't have enough to concern the defence. Santos forwards and with intent. Schlager. Lienhardt. Schlager. Alaba played over towards the opposite flank. Schmidt. Posch. Some good work on the right flank here. Varner. Aim forwards. Casemiro. He's fizzed it forward. Gabriel. Rafinha. And here's Neymar.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Gabriel. And it's played forward. Oh, easy pickings there. Lienhardt. Alaba. And he goes cross-field. Maybe goalless, but it is not without interest.
I actually think both teams are playing okay here. We've had some good attempts, although they've mounted to nothing so far.
That's an excellent interception. Marquinhos. And that's really well manoeuvred. Bruno Guimaraes. Brazil going about it patiently, perhaps too patiently. Gabriel. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. And here's Neymar. Neymar spread out to the left. Played into the middle. Lienhardt gets it clear. That's a throw. Casemiro. Marquinhos gently done. And here's Neymar. Lucas Paqueta. And here's Neymar. Great. Yeah, he's fouled him there. And that's going to be a booking.
Well, they're struggling to cope with a pacey dribble because they've not been at it as a team. I think the collective pressure needs to be better all round.
Rafinha! Oh, it's a beauty! A finish right from the top draw! A true beauty of a goal, so brilliantly executed. Brazil have fired themselves in front.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Can he latch on to this? Danger averted for now. Schlager have it back and can go again. Oh, good ball! And the finish! Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Rafinha. Rafinha played out to the left flank. Oh, that's neat. Plenty waiting in the middle. And the counter is on. Lima forwards and with intent. Schmidt. Lucas Paqueta, some resolute defending there. Schmidt. Varner thinks one through. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Moved on forwards. Rafinha. Neymar. Vinicius Junior played out towards the right wing. Rafinha. Cross from Rafinha. Only partially clear. It's run loose here. And here's Vinicius. Can he finish? He's got a goal! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control.
Brazil, yeah, to see it unfold as succinctly as that, it looks telepathic.
So that's two now without reply.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Needs a bit of penetration to go with all this possession. Posh. Schmidt. And here's Arnautovic. Arnautovic, oh, good spread. Shapes to shoot! It's in! Just gorgeous, the most glorious, delicious of touches, followed up with an unerring finish. This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Vinicius Junior. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Seibelt. Posh. Good spell of possession this, but very little to show for it. Bruno Guimaraes. And it's Neymar. Vinicius Junior. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here. Lima is there, and he can get that clear. Over to the left. Sabitzer is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Gabriel. Marquinhos shifted upfield. Throw it. Alaba. Schlager. Well, they've seen lots of the ball. Time to go for it a bit of creativity and adventure. Varner. Lima. Alaba. Alaba forwards and with intent. Lima. He is just caressing the ball. Sabitzer. Schmidt. That pass has been well intercepted. Brilliantly cut out. Casemiro. Santos. Gabriel. Casemiro. And it's played forward. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. It's Neymar! And the ball's come loose here. Produces a cross. Posh. Seibelt. That's really well manoeuvred. Lovely feet. Out to the right. Posh. Oh, that's a chance! He should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, he may have snatched it down a bit, even though it was quite close.
Marquinhos aim forwards. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Alaba wins the duel this time. Lima. Schmidt. Sabitzer. Lima. Oh, such a clever touch. Lima. The movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Gabriel, gently done. Moved on forwards. Lucas Paqueta, played out to the right. Rafinha. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Rafinha. Lima. It's gone out for a throw-in. And it's Casemiro. Danilo. That's good play. And here's Neymar. And he's heaved it away. And they've got a throw. Lucas Paqueta, and it's lofted through here. Lienhardt, gently done. Schmidt, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. The ball is loose and the chase is on. Bruno Guimaraes is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Lucas Paqueta. Danilo looking to hit the byline here. And that was very necessary. And claimed it back swiftly. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Schlager. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Bruno Guimaraes swings it across. Posch. Schmidt. Varner. Posch. Proves too strong. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. And it's Danilo. Rafinha. Danilo. Lovely bit of skill. And here's Rafinha. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. And here's Neymar. Posch has created one goal already. Alaba. Sabitzer. Lienhardt. Posch. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Varner. Sabitzer. And here's Arnautovic. Sabitzer struck first time. Hits off target and by quite a way.
Austria, I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Bruno Guimaraes. And it's played forward. Vinicius Junior. Out to the left it goes. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Posch. Varner. Schmidt. That's a little off target. Schmidt! Good relief, it just needed better contact.
It's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
Marquinhos forwards and with intent. Santos. Gabriel. Marquinhos. That's really well manoeuvred. Oh, no question, that's a foul. Seibelt getting this one clear. Deftly away. Do have a chance to counter here. He is through here. And he's managed to get free. Schmidt. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. They've played it short. A chance to play it in. There's the shot! Oh, just lacked a decent finish. Marquinhos. Austria are still behind as we reach out for half-time. And it's Neymar. It's Neymar! Split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, the clearance is short. Santos. Casemiro. Lucas Paqueta. Oh, a delicate chip through. Rafinha. Looking for support. Varner. Played out to the left flank. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes has found the net here, of course. And here's Rafinha. Lima shifted upfield. Sabitzer. Schlager. Sabitzer. Schlager. Lima. Schmidt. Sabitzer. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Schmidt. Posh. Posh. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. He's found a way through. Hit into the middle. Danilo clears it away. Chance, surely! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Varner is offering a right smile there.
Schlager. Well, they could break here. And for a moment, time stood still.
Varner, it's really well read here, but having done the hard part, he'll be slightly disappointed not to make more of it.
Neymar goes on a run down the left wing. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior spread out to the left. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, it's come loose. Posh. Schmidt. It's a good run down the right. Varner. Schlager. Schlager played out towards the right wing. Schmidt. And they'll start all over again with the goalkeeper. Santos. Santos goes on a charge down the left. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Great defending, strong and determined. Vinicius Junior, done delicately. Clearly not happy with that. Rafinha. Lima. It's all a little short of forward momentum, lacking thrust. Schlager. Alaba. And play cross-field, changing the point of attack. Lienhart. Seibelt. Posh. It is quite a run he's making here. Santos is the stronger in that contest. Cleared without complication. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Well, the lethargy in their play isn't a great look, and it was very evident on that occasion.
And here's Neymar. Tries a deft little ball. And the shots! And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
Rafinha actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Rafinha with the short one. There's the shot! Denied by an instinctive save.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Marquinhos. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Santos. Gabriel. Marquinhos. It's an inviting looking ball that. Alaba wins the duel this time. There will be a throw-in. Oh, that's nice. Sabitzer. Time to deliver. Varner. That's a delicate pass. The cross.
Well, he had to bide his time a bit there, Peter. Needed more targets to aim at in the box.
The first 45 minutes are leading 2-1, but things are very much in the balance here.
It's kind of a hard one to call, Peter, isn't it? I mean, from what we've seen so far, both sides have provided ample evidence that they can add more goals, and I'm sure their respective managers have reminded them that the next one will be pretty crucial. So it's going to be interesting to see how the teams come out for the next period. Well, it's a lead that's by no means convincing. The manager can't go too easy on his players here. I think they need to re-establish that focus and try to lift the purpose again. They want a good start to the second half.
And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Austria can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Aim forwards. Neymar. Oh, good spread. Linhart. Posch. Schmidt. Varner. Lucas Paqueta. And here's Neymar. Out towards the flank. Out to the right. Real chance! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Oh, that's a cracking try. Good technique to keep it low too.
Seibelt. Moved on forwards. Posch. Schmidt. Posch. Seibelt. Sabitzer. Now it's Leimer. Cross from Leimer. Decent chance! And it's hoisted clear. Seibelt. Santos. Lucas Paqueta. Santos. Bruno Guimaraes. Posch gets over and intercepts. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Varner. A heavy challenge. Rafinha chips it through. Vinicius Junior! That was no routine save.
Vinicius Junior really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Sabitzer. Ball's gone out of play. Danilo. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Santos chasing after it. Seibelt. Schlager. Varner. Arnautovic is onto this. Arnautovic played out towards the right wing. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Marquinhos, and it's played forward. Well timed, excellent interception. Alaba forwards and with intent. Leimer, gently done. Bit too much weight on the pass. Danilo. Marquinhos played up towards the front line. Seibelt. Posch. Schmidt. Posch. Seibelt. Schmidt. And here's Arnautovic. Goes for the shot! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Now then, the ball's come loose. Varner. That's a cute ball. Marquinhos with the clearance. Vinicius Junior. And it's Neymar. Oh, well measured. Rafinha. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Lucas Paqueta. Played back in. And here's Rafinha. Danilo. Rafinha. Yeah, he's offering an apology for that. He needed to deliver a better ball. Posh. Lienhardt. Seibelt. Varner. Sabitzer. Lima. That's very neat. And here's on now, takes a shot! That's really well manoeuvred. Rafinha. Here's found the way through. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Bruno Guimaraes. Brazil have reclaimed it. Casemiro. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Brazil clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Sabitzer. Lima. Still they trail, and time is ticking away. Schlager. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Danilo. And here's Rafinha. Danilo. There are a few waiting for it, and that's aimed into the middle. Posh can get it clear. Bruno Guimaraes, and here's Neymar. Neymar is fouled. He's got himself an absolute peach. Oh, that is a bit special. Brazil pulled two up and into a position of real strength.
You could certainly sense a real change of mood here. Now the crowd are demanding that they just finish this off.
Lienhardt shifted upfield. Schmidt. Posh. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Tries to get it clear. Lima. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. It's a throw. Varner. Lima. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Santos. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Lofted upfield. Lucas Paqueta. Danilo. Marquinhos. Marquinhos gently done. Schlager. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Now that's well seen too. Moved on forwards. Lucas Paqueta. Sabitzer with a definite foul there. Bruno Guimaraes.
Bruno Guimaraes really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Sabitzer. Schlager. Almost an hour gone. Varner. Sabitzer. Schmidt. Posch. Schmidt. And here's Arnautovic. Lima. It's anyone's ball now. Casemiro. Bruno Guimaraes. Gabriel. Forwards and with intent. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Casemiro. Danilo. Played towards the other side. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Looking here to chip it through. Last ditch to... That's rather hopeful! And the ball's come loose here. Arnautovic. Chance! Danilo attempts a clearance. And a chance!
Well, even for him, that may have been a touch ambitious.
And here's Arnautovic. Arnautovic. Shot a goal! They've scored!
Austria really were asking for trouble there by failing to cope with a formidable press.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Bruno Guimaraes. Oh, sweet feet. And here's Rafinha. And back out it comes. Vinicius Junior. Lucas Paqueta. Looking for a decent ball in. Now it's Neymar. Sabitzer. Could move up a gear here. Arnautovic is being harried and hassled.
Yeah, it very much looks like this defence has learned from its errors now.
Linhart. Alaba. That's really well manoeuvred. Varner, aim forwards. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Sabitzer. Lima. Varner. Succumbs to the pressure. And here's the chance to counter. Vinicius Junior, gently done. He's shifting through the gears here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Rafinha. Bruno Guimaraes. Posh gets good distance on it. Lucas Paqueta. And he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. And he's there to clear it. Rafinha. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And that's played in low. That had too much on it. That's really well manoeuvred. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Lucas Paqueta. And it's Neymar. Alaba clears it away.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well read, nice interception. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior played out to the left flank. Tries the cut back. He's got options in the box if he gets his head up. Varner. Schlager. Oh, good spread. He's in plenty of space here. He's got away. And that is out of play. Big chance! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, there wasn't too much wrong with his effort. He needs to get on the ball again and give it another crack. I would.
And it's played forward. Clipped into space. Schlager. Varner. Sabitzer. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
Played out to the right. Schmidt. Schlager. Lima. And he's managed to get free. Can he deliver? Oh, lovely feeding. His sub climbs up big! And he's there to get it away. Neymar does really well to win the ball there. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, can he get onto this? Arnautovic. Oh, it's played into the area. Defending of the desperate variety. And he's there to clear it.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away, and eventually you might just get that little break.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Vinicius Junior. Casemiro. Santos drives forward on the overlap. Now here's the delivery. Varner. Alaba. Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. He's shooting! He's got away with one there.
Well, let that be a lesson to them. If they don't stay focused all the time, they're going to be made to pay.
Hoisted upfield by the keeper. That looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Schlager breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Alaba. Alaba forwards and with intent. Lima. Now it's on Arnautovic. Lima. Cross goes in there. And that has been cleared. Bruno Guimaraes shifted upfield. Danilo. Danilo tries making a foray down the right. Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Marquinhos. Out to the left it goes. Calmly anticipates. Linhart. Schlager. Lima. Bruno Guimaraes. Santos. Vinicius Junior. Santos. Oh, he's found support out wide. And here's Vinicius Junior. Rafinha! And that would have been game, set and match.
Well, the keeper spared a few blushes here. Going 2 down at this stage would have made it an awful long way back.
Schmidt. And it's Neymar. Lucas Paqueta. Neymar. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick. This could spell real trouble. We know he has already been booked. There could be trouble here. But for now, the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket.
Yeah, and he's dodged a big one there. He has to be squeaky clean from here. Position was good, and that helped the keeper to judge the flight of the ball and deal with it well.
Schlager. Sabitzer. Lima. Sabitzer. Schmidt. picks it up out wide.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Schmidt. Lienhardt. Warner. Schlager. Moved on forwards. And he's picked out the run. It's a throw-in. Oh, nice one too, very nice. So who's he picking out? Schlager. Very nicely done.
Austria really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Sabitzer. Played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Posch. Warner. Schlager. Great chance! Lucas Paqueta can get it clear.
Austria really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
And here's Neymar. Rafinha. That is lovely. A chance to play it in. Tries to get it clear.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Lucas Paqueta. Marquinhos. Marquinhos gently done. And it's been played through. Now it's Rafinha. Posch with the clearance.
Brazil surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
That's the throw. And it's Danilo. Danilo tries to think it through.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Lima. Sabitzer. Austria are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to. Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Varner played out towards the right wing. Oh, nice touch.
Austria really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Schlager. Sabitzer. Schlager. Schmidt.
Austria really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
Rafinha. Alaba. And it's Arnautovic. Posch. Very nicely done. Seibelt caresses it through. And he's there to clear it. Up he goes! them level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Rafinha. Lucas Paqueta. That's a nicely shaped ball. And he has been fouled there. Keeper's got good distance on that. Marquinhos. Gabriel. Santos. And here's Vinicius Junior. Rafinha. The pressing's intense and it's paid off.
Brazil clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Varner. Sabitzer.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Just the keeper's a bit... Can he finish? He scored! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Rafinha, well, from the moment he got involved, he looked as if he'd go all the way. Terrific.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
Well, he's been on a crusade, and his first goal seemed to just whet the appetite.
Two up and very little time left. Surely this is it.
Well, that's a really bitter blow. I think it's going to be very hard for them to find the character to respond from that.
Sabitzer aim forwards. Danilo wins the duel this time. Now who's going to be first to this? Schmidt. Seibelt spreads it out wide. Sabitzer knocks it out wide. Varner. He is just caressing the ball.
I think those reactions say it all. He didn't wait for the support, and the chances gone a-begging.
Lucas Paqueta. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. It's a fine run and he's happy to keep going. And here's Vinicius Junior. Santos. Oh, it's played into the area. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Danilo. And here's Neymar. Sabitzer. Seibelt. And it's Arnautovic. And he cuts out the supply. Gabriel. Bruno Guimaraes. Vinicius Junior. Out to the right. He is through here. Cut it out. Sabitzer. Alaba. Varner. Lienhardt. Alaba. It's a quick ball upfield. Schlager. That's a nicely weighted pass. That is a brilliant interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Austria clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Bruno Guimaraes shifted upfield. And that's put paid to a promising move. Great defending, strong and determined. Now it's Neymar. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He has found the way through. And he's heaved it away. Varner. Over to the left. Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Ah, looking to break at pace. Rafinha hurtling down that right flank. He's found the way through. And here's Neymar. Schmidt. Posh making good progress on the right-hand side. Santos going full steam ahead down the left flank. Out to the left it goes. Alaba does really well to win the ball there. Schlager. Varner. Sabitzer. Lucas Paqueta wins the duel this time. And that will be the final act. Well, that's a tough one. Losing is never good, but this one feels especially hard to take. Not a lot that went glaringly wrong, but the result is one that will make them suffer. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the game plan for me just looked a little confused, and the crowd seemed to pick up on this early on, and it just created a kind of negative vibe around the whole stadium, and I think this performance was one best deleted from the memory bank now.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
gentlemen, your attention please, as I'd just like to read out our fan club members for